Hey guys, my name is Simi Deleawe and welcome to Dear Young Christian. Malachi 3:10. Bring all the tithes into the storehouse so there will be enough food in my temple. If you do, says the Lord of Heaven's armies, I will open up the windows of heaven for you. I will pour out a blessing so great you won't have enough room to take it in. Try it. Put me to the test. I grew up in a house where tithing was normal. My parents paid their tithes all the time and I went to a tithing church. And so that's really all I knew, and I did not question whether tithing was biblical or not. And I started to go deeper into what it really meant to tithe. I just started running into these particular questions. Questions like, do I need to tithe on my gross income or my net income? Like, do I need to tithe before they take Social Security out or after? Because technically before, like, it's not really my income. Or they ask pastors like, oh, instead of tithing money, is it okay if I tithe my time because I'm not really rich the way my bank account is set up? I just rather tithe my time. Or they say things like, I'm not really sure if I should be tithing on scholarships and gifts because, it's not really income. Can you define income? People don't really understand the purpose behind tithing. Honestly, if you have a true relationship with Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit will answer these questions for you. He'll let you know whether you should be paying your tithes on the gross or the net of your income. He'll let you know whether you should be tithing on that gift or that scholarship. Like, he'll let you know. He'll give you a nudge because that's his job as the Holy Spirit. Early last year, one of my New Year's resolutions and one of my goals for 2017 was to start tithing 20%. And it was a huge leap of faith, but that was the kind of faith level that God needed me to be at that moment. I just felt it in my spirit. And so I put it on paper and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna tithe 20%. January goes by, I haven't started tithing 20%. March goes by and I'm like, do I really have to? I could take it back, still tithing 10%. And then April comes and I'm like, I really need to tithe this 20%. And so I pay my first tithe of 20% of my income. And that was a struggle to literally move the decimal back one and then multiply by two. It was really, really, really difficult. When I tell you that God has been beyond faithful when it comes to my life as a whole, God has blessed me with things that money cannot buy. It's really the kind of faith that says that I'm willing to live on 80%, which may not necessarily be what I want, but I am content in that. And I know that because of who you are and because of who I am in you, you're going to provide for me, God. And you're going to make a way even when things get tight with my finances. That comes with a special type of blessing. And I have been honored and privileged to be able to partake in that blessing. I'm not saying this to be arrogant. I am saying this to challenge somebody today to be more intentional about giving to God. God is not like human beings. When you give to human beings, they're going to say thank you, and they might not even help you out when you need help. But when you give to God, God is so big and so faithful that He is going to take what you give Him and multiply it and bless you so much more than you can ever imagine. So like I said yesterday, I don't know if not tithing is a sin or not a sin, and I don't know if tithing was only meant for the people in the Old Testament, it has nothing to do with the people in the New Testament. I don't know, and I honestly don't care. All I know is that I have tested God like He asked us to do in Malachi, and God has never failed me. Alright guys, that is all we have for today. If y'all have any questions about tithing or giving to God, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll get to them as soon as possible. And please don't forget that it is very possible to be saved and successful. Have a good one. Bye.